My mother, who was born in 1950, grew up with a healthy fear of white people. A white person would have been able to roll up beside her in a truck and kidnap her, and probably nothing would have happened to him. A white person could have denied her a house, and did, and nothing happened to them. For the life of her, she could not understand why white people always professed to be so afraid of people of color. It's so strange, my mother used to tell me, because we're the ones who live in terror of what white people can do with impunity. It dawned on me as a teenager that many white people must fear, at some deep level, that given half a chance, people of color would do to them what they have long been doing to us. Later, I would learn that this dynamic of assigning others your own worst attributes has a name: projection. The legal scholar Richard Thompson Ford writes, "In order for the concept of a white race to exist, there must be a black race, which is everything the white race is not." It's not real, of course. We are all complex individuals. But the total white power over laws and culture has mapped these ideas onto our minds. I grew up unwittingly devouring tales of racist projection. My dad would take me to watch the epic, sprawling westerns I loved on the big screen whenever there was a revival. The Searchers, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Stagecoach. They were morality plays, all of them, and they taught generations of Americans not just about how the West was won, but also about good guys and bad guys. There was just one problem. In a land where white Americans had committed one of history's greatest genocides, the white cowboys were the stoic heroes, the interchangeable whooping Indians, the villains. White fear can exist only in a world turned upside down, writes Abraham Latiner, a white man born into wealth who has become an activist for equality. Because white people stole 2 continents and 200 years of the back-breaking labor of millions, race reassures us that blackness is related to thievery, he wrote. Because white men have raped black and brown women with impunity for centuries, race comforts us with the lie that it's black masculinity that is defined by hypersexual predation. Because white people penned black people in the ghetto via redlining, race tells us that this ghetto is an indictment of black pathology. People of color weren't the ones who created whiteness or violated my spirit with it. That was my own people. That is my peers. That is me, too.